On this episode, at KLM, Carla races to the gate.
Grab your suitcase. I love my job, I love my job, I love my job.
While airport staff brace for a state of emergency.
Everybody's got to do their part to make sure everything's in place.
And thousands of desperate evacuees.
Life gets pretty simple when you're losing everything.
Edmonton International, the most northerly major airport in Canada.
She has 0 minutes.
With 8 million passengers a year and 400 daily flights.
It went from a pretty smooth morning to pretty chaotic.
It is chaos, but it's good chaos.
It's up to the 6,000 operators, agents, and managers.
It is 0 tolerance on our aircraft. It's absolutely drunk.
To make sure that everything keeps moving.
Hang on to your hat. We're playing with minutes.
On the ground and in the air.
It's on time. Fantastic.
Because this airport never closes. Edmonton International Airport is home to 26 airlines flying 20,000 passengers in and out every day.
This one is 32 kilos right here, you see?
Yes.
So, up to 23 kilos is an extra bag, and 23 kilos to 32 kilos is overweight.
The newest addition to its roster is Dutch airline KLM. Today, their flight to Amsterdam is fully booked, and customer services supervisor Carla Van Straten is trying her best to keep things moving. One passenger with excessive luggage has an issue with baggage surcharges.
So it's an extra bag plus an overweight. It's different based on the destination. As long as it's 23 or less, there would be no additional charge. But because it's more than 23, then we have to collect the overweight as well. Today started with a little bit of stress, a little bit of extra work, and a lot of phone calls and troubleshooting.
Gerard Mbonimpa is returning home to Kigali, Rwanda, and by the looks of his load, everyone in Kigali is due to be gifted.
You guys are figuring everything out?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yeah, now you gotta just
A
take
couple
some.
of things too many and a few things that will go home?
Yeah, what happened is that he took stuff from other people too. So,
Oh, yeah, of course, right?
Yeah.
Everyone says, do me a favor, bring this to my mom, bring this to my aunt.
Yes.
Bring this, yeah.
Gerard's trip to Canada may be over, but the overstuffing of luggage remains a pursuit.
So you got any size 9 left over?
Sorry?
I'm just kidding.
No, that's not.
Just kidding.
At the Air Canada check-in, service agent Ashley Macy is trying to help a passenger travel through Edmonton to Portland, but she's missing her ticket, which was booked through a travel agent.
I see on the 27th, it looks like it was booked by another agency, but it was automatically canceled by Air Canada when they didn't eventually put a ticket on it.
The ticket that Ashley Ramsayer thought was waiting for her at the Air Canada counter isn't there.
That's so strange.
Without it, she can't fly out of Edmonton.
We're gonna have to either call the agency or we'll have to sell you a new ticket.
Let me make sure on my bank statement that it pulled the money off.
But you flew in on a ticket, right?
Yeah, I have two. I have one from United and one from you guys. I mean, I've been flying back and forth from the States to Canada for like, gosh, a year now, and this is the first time I've had trouble.
Service agent Ashley is sorting the confusing situation, but if she can't locate the ticket, passenger Ashley may be on the hook for a new one.
Kind of stressed out. Like, I had some stuff to do, have work back home.
So this is the ticket. It's Edmonton, Calgary, Calgary to Portland, the 9th of March.
Ashley's found the ticket, except it's for the wrong day.
And by the wrong day, I mean next month, the wrong day.
Back at KLM, Carla's managed to help Gerard solve his baggage issue. But now, station manager Michael Budarazzi has noticed a potential issue with his ticket.
So you're traveling to Kigali? How is your routing? Can I just see your passport? I want to check in the computer.
Yeah, they're looking at to check.
Is the travel agent working on it now?
Yes.
Gerard speaks very little English, so his colleague Jean-Claude is here to assist.
Instead of leaving from Amsterdam on the 3rd,
Yeah.
it's gonna leave on the 2nd.
With this passport, you can't enter Holland.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do, stay in the airport for 24 hours? Passengers holding a Burundi passport, but his flight from Amsterdam to Nairobi is not for another day later, so meaning that he'll have a stopover in Amsterdam for 1 day.
Gerard's travel documents don't allow him to stay in Amsterdam for more than 12 hours. His current ticket has him staying there for 24.
So yeah, we can accept him for another 40 minutes. So if you guys think you can get the ticket exchange within 40 minutes, we can rush him through and get him to the gate.
The travel agent must change Gerard's ticket to have him leaving the Amsterdam airport within 12 hours. If not, he won't be able to travel.
People think that they can just change a ticket, but there's a lot of rules and regulations again on a ticket. You have to build a ticket, there's also taxes involved. If we can't get the ticket arranged, then he cannot go.
Every day, over 6,000 bags are loaded onto Edmonton International's baggage belts. All baggage converges at a central hub called a back sorter, which navigates each piece onto its scheduled flight. Maintenance lead Kevin Heumann manages the entire system.
This is called the back sorter. What happens is all the intake luggage goes down into the bag rooms, and they eventually find their way here. And what they'll do is they'll get onto this system and they get their tags read, they get identified, they get tracked all the way from the very first bag reader up near the induction. When they get here, they're verified that they're in the system. And then what they'll do is they'll get diverted through these X-ray machines. We have 4 X-ray machines down here running. If they clear, they go back onto the back sorter and head back out to the line where they need to go to the part of the airport where they get put onto the plane.
Over at Air Canada, customer service agent Nadia is dealing with a passenger who placed his bag on the wrong belt.
I put my case on the wrong belt.
The passenger had 2 bags, and one of the bags he put in the wrong drop-off.
The back sorter automatically redirects misplaced bags to the right area. But Lonnie Tahini's tag hasn't yet entered its system, so the machine can't locate the luggage. The trusty back sorter needs a human touch. Nadia brings in customer service agent Carolyn to help track the wayward bag.
Hi. Sorry, I have a potentially stupid question for you. I don't really know how the belt system works, but I have a passenger who just sent his bag down the oversized belt. The tag number is 284660. He's just going to Montreal. Yeah. Okay. Sweet, thank you. We have to find the bag. Hopefully we want to see the bag, then we can activate the tag, and then I can go on the plane.
So it's this one right here. So I'm just going to see if they can find it.
Carolyn and Nadia are hoping that baggage handlers can locate the missing bag among the hundreds of other pieces that have been sent through the oversized baggage belt.
Hello, Lloyd here.
Baggage handler Lloyd Schular works in the belly of the airport, overseeing thousands of bags every day.
Hey, it's Nadia upstairs from check-in. There's a guy, 2 bags. One was oversized. He went to the wrong oversized and dropped it off without it being activated.
I'll see if I can find it and I'll get back to you.
All right, thanks, bye.
They must have got misdirected somehow and went way over to the south end or north end and put their bag on. I got to go retrieve it and take it to Air Canada Baggage Services. We're on a mission to find a black bag.
Back at KLM, Gerard's passport only allows him to stay in Amsterdam for 12 hours, but his current ticket puts him there for 24. Agents Carla and Jessica now have less than 10 minutes to change the ticket if Gerard is to make his flight.
So basically what they're saying is in order for them to change your ticket, there's a penalty fee, which is $300 and some. So this flight closes in 8 minutes. So you have to make the decision if you want her to change your ticket, but that's through the travel agency. But we have to make decisions because the flight does close in 8 minutes. In Amsterdam, when you arrive there, they won't let you into the country. They will send you back because the passport that you have is not valid to stay in Amsterdam.
At Air Canada, customer service agent Ashley Macy is solving a ticketing conundrum. Traveler Ashley Ramsayer wants to get home to Portland today, but her travel agency mistook the date by a month.
814 went Edmonton to Calgary, Wednesday the 9th of March. It's booked for March? Yeah, looks like it. That's so strange. We'll sell you a new ticket here.
A new ticket will cost Ashley over $400.
We can use this ticket if you'd like to purchase a new one for today.
I paid them $161.90, so I don't necessarily want to buy a whole nother ticket.
So the $161, that's probably for the United Airlines ticket, because on the 27th, and then this one's got to be, we can reissue it for today's date. There will be a change fee and a difference in fare, so you got a really good deal because you booked so far in advance. Yeah. So I'm going to hand you off to my colleagues over here who will price out a new ticket for you. Well, right now we found her ticket that was booked for March 9th. So she's going to see what price would be to go today.
So in order to fly out today, I would have to pay a $200 change fee and buy the difference in ticket, which is another $233. So having a ticket and the fact that I didn't book it wrong doesn't really matter. My friend's gonna come pick me back up, and I'm gonna look at flights for the next few days. Definitely never happened before. Really stressed out.
Ashley isn't paying for a new ticket. She would prefer her travel agency right the wrong. At KLM, a flight to Amsterdam is about to close without passenger Gerard Mbonimpa. Agents Carla and Jessica are waiting to see if Gerard's travel agency can issue him a new ticket, allowing him to connect to his flight home without a layover. But there's a cost.
So basically what they're saying is in order for them to change your ticket, there's a penalty fee, which is $300 and some.
Gerard's English isn't strong enough to communicate with the travel agency, so friend Jean-Claude takes the lead.
Hello? So to change the flight, we need to pay more? So how then do we become to be responsible for a mistake from your end? We want to make him pay for the changes, whereas actually someone from their end who made the mistake, but they don't want to acknowledge the mistake.
Gerard is settled with paying the $300 change fee, so he isn't in Amsterdam for longer than 12 hours. But now they must wait for the new ticket to come through. There is less than 8 minutes before the gate closes.
We see the new booking there, but the ticket hasn't been issued yet. So they have now changed the routing, and they're just in the process of issuing the ticket.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, I want to know if it's fixed because, you know, we're running the time here.
Is it okay?
They're still trying to reissue it. There's no ticket number yet to get.
Oh my goodness, like.
Carla and Jessica work vigorously with the agency, but time is running out.
We're past acceptance at this point. You know, the later we accept him, the later the bags get down in the system, and the longer it takes for everything to get loaded on the aircraft. Mo, I have late bags. And there's 2 more coming, and then there will be one on the oversize. It's all big hockey bag, all wrapped in plastic, okay? I just need to let you know that we're like in a time-sensitive situation now. So we're already 20 minutes past closing time. If they don't have the ticket processed by 5:30, I have to close acceptance, and we have to look at another routing for you. We have a real problem.
I hope that it's done in 6 minutes, because if not, we have no choice. Like, we'll never make it to the gate.
If Carla keeps the gate open for Gerard much longer, it could create a ripple effect with connecting flights worldwide.
When you're working with an airline, everything's about on-time performance. As soon as we're not on time, then you know, we're running into issues down line. So all of the people sitting on this airplane need to get to Amsterdam on time because, you know, 2/3 of them have connecting flights out of Amsterdam. You know, a late departure is chaos. Does she have a ticket number? She can give it to you manually? Well, there needs to be a new ticket number because the old ticket number still says the 3rd of March. No, I know, but it's not. It's the ticket that's associated to it is the old ticket number, not the new ticket number. I'm trying to put the new ticket number in.
297.
I know. I just put it in. Hold on. Can I? Neha, put the charge through. Let's go. Okay, I gotta go. Bye. I need the passport.
We got a ticket number finally, so we're gonna rush him through as fast as we can here.
So over here and put the charge through.
Gerard's flight is leaving in less than 5 minutes. Carla and Jessica have gone above the call of duty to put him on the plane, but it may be too late.
Okay, let's go to the right here. After the escalator, grab your suitcase. I love my job, I love my job, I love my job.
At KLM, Gerard Mbonimpa's new ticket to Amsterdam has been reissued within minutes of takeoff. Now, it's a race to the gate.
Okay, come on, my friend, we gotta go. It's pretty tight. This is a really tight connection. Right here, watch behind, please. You know, if we can do our best customer service, then we do that every time. Thank you. You have your passport ready, okay? Take your passport out and your boarding pass, please.
You made it. Good, good.
Gerard just makes the flight.
Now you can relax on board.
And is grateful to have done so.
Thank you very much. Thanks. We held the check-in for an extra 20 minutes just to get him on because the gentleman was here for a long time. And it wasn't his fault, so we're happy to get him on.
That was a really long process for the passenger. You know, I know that he was working on it for a really long time. The travel agency was so agreeable and able to work quickly, and the same with KLM, able to work quickly and accommodate him at the end. My work here is done. I'm exhausted, and I'm out, and I'll be taking the cart.
At Air Canada, customer service agent Nadia Halloran is dealing with passenger Lonnie Tahini, who placed his bag on the wrong baggage belt.
The passenger had 2 bags, and one of the bags he put in the wrong drop-off.
His flight to Montreal leaves in 15 minutes. Nadia contacts baggage handler Lloyd Schular to retrieve the bag before the plane leaves.
Hello, Lloyd here.
There's a guy, 2 bags. One was oversized. He went to the wrong oversized one and dropped it off without it even being activated.
I'll see if I can find it and I'll get back to you.
Lonnie heads over to Air Canada Baggage Services, hoping to have his bag found and forwarded.
Got a special bag with tools in it, so I went to security. I thought it was like one security portal. Oh, I won't miss my flight.
His flight starts boarding in about 15 minutes. He has to be at the gate.
I have the special bag I put on the wrong belt. It went through security for a special size. Oversized? Oversized, yeah. Okay, thank you.
The contents of the bag are of huge value to Lonnie.
It's a special product my company sells. It's an online moisture and hydrogen sensor for transformers. If you can't find it,
no worries, because that.
No, I'll wait here. They have to find it.
I'll go up on the other side because I don't have it.
His only hope now is Lloyd Schular.
Hopefully it's there that the bag room staff didn't remove it and take it somewhere, and then it's really a lost bag.
While Lloyd is on a mission, maintenance lead Kevin Heumann and his team have their own baggage to sort.
We have a job to do to clean the back sorter.
If the back sorter isn't regularly cleaned and maintained, it could shut down, delaying hundreds of flights and costing thousands.
We're ready for the BSAs, or the baggage service attendants. They're gonna come up, get on, and do our cleaning for us, which is clean all the dust off the photoelectric cells. Down at that entry conveyor, you see the little red light. That's a photo eye, and it's basically a red beam that bounces off a reflector, and it has to see that beam at all times. If it doesn't see the beam, it counts it as a bag.
The back sorter is lined with over 100 photo cells. Every cell is thoroughly cleaned each week due to the accumulation of dirt and dust from over 100,000 bags.
You see how dirty they do get. This can cause havoc when you're trying to reflect light off that, and the light doesn't reflect. It's going to cause problems with the counting of the car and positioning. There's 123 cars, and they're stopping about every 4th car, so it's going to be about an hour, hour and a half. They're all done. They're going to come down. We're going to go back up, do a real quick inspection, make sure that they haven't done any inadvertent damage. Power's on, moving. Power's off.
The belt is small and hidden from view, but if it snaps, the consequences are chaotic.
The damaged belt has been affecting our pulse encoder here. There's a little encoder built into this spinning wheel, and it follows the belt. It keeps a positional awareness for the system, how far it's gone, how fast it's going, where the cars are. We'll be changing it in about 15-20 minutes after this inspection.
If Kevin hadn't noticed this during inspection, the belt could have snapped, delaying an entire airport.
Power on, moving. go out there, we find all kinds of stuff that can come off bags. Got to get people that try to secure handles. Secure your wheels. Make sure your wheels are up. Make sure all your loose straps are tight, or bag tags, floppy things, anything on your bag is going to get torn off. Thanks a lot, guys. Thank you. Have a break, a well-deserved break.
In the basement baggage area, Lloyd is on a search for Lonnie's lost bag. He has less than 15 minutes to locate it before the traveler misses his flight.
Oh, there's a black bag. Let me check here. Yeah, Air Canada. Yeah, this looks like the bag is going to Air Canada. Okay, so off we go. Well, now we're going to take it to Air Canada Baggage Services, and then they can properly handle it. Sometimes my job's easy, sometimes it's not.
Take it back upstairs. Thanks a lot. I'm relieved they found the case.
You found it! I was worried about the time a little bit because you only had 15 minutes to go for the departure. So oversized for us, down this way. We're gonna make sure you put it on the right belt this time.
Thank you.
There we go.
Hello.
We found his bag, yay. I wasn't sure if we were gonna get it in time because his flight starts boarding in about 15 minutes. He has to be at the gate. So I kept looking at the time to send him down to get it. But everything worked out great. He's just putting it down on the oversize, the proper oversize, and then hopefully we get him to the gate on time. All right, we'll see you on the other side. Okay, take care. It is a day in life in Air Canada. There's all kinds of things happening.
With one baggage crisis averted, Baggage Services agent Prescott Franco is starting his shift where baggage dilemmas never end.
The last thing we want to do is lose your bag. If you have your bags damaged, or if your bag is misrouted, or if we've lost your bag, there's many, many reasons that your bag doesn't get here when you get here.
Hi.
You are Mr. Warren.
Yeah. You missed the connection. How come?
It missed in Quebec City, and we will have it delivered to wherever you want.
What time is it going to be?
That flight gets here, it's flight 127. 127 gets here at 5:09, so the deliveries will probably
I'm coming to pick it up.
You come pick it up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks.
Hi there.
Hi, I'm still waiting for my dog.
Your dog?
He's in a crate. He was on Air Canada 123.
Was he sent cargo, or was he
He
sent?
was cargo, I think.
Cargo, so you're at the wrong place.
Oh, where
so
did
this is
we go?
baggage. So I see you
Because
the
they
map.
told me to wait here for like 24 hours, and I'm tired, and I'm looking for my dog.
Okay, I'm gonna phone cargo. Yeah, I'll see if
They
he's
told
on.
me he would be here.
In Baggage Services, Agent Prescott is trying to locate a lost dog for a very jet-lagged and worried owner.
Hey there, John. You guys have a dog? Last name? Lane? The dog's name is Ruby. Yep, he's in cargo.
Okay, where's that?
If they could bring it over and stick it on the straight belt, that'd be great. Thanks a lot, John. Okay, bye. Yep.
So
They're gonna bring it here, and they're gonna put it on that belt right beside us here.
because that's what they told me initially, and I've been standing, waiting.
Cargo's a whole different facility.
Okay.
Okay, that's
Okay,
fine.
thanks.
Sorry about that.
And after 24 hours, Ruby is home.
That's Ruby. Yeah, there she is. Yeah, she's timid, eh? Yeah, there she is. My girl. Yeah.
Air Canada operates 55 flights per day at EIA, moving 4,000 passengers and 6,000 bags. They are the major connecting hub for flights to Vancouver, Calgary, and Toronto. With so many flights, it's imperative that the handling of each flight is run like clockwork to prepare the plane to be turned around and back in the air. It's station manager Andrew Swain's job to oversee the smooth operation of a plane's arrival and departure.
This one's coming from Toronto. It's an A320. Seats about 140 people or so. The lead will wave it in, and we'll have a couple guys watching the wings, and we'll make sure that all the equipment is clear. Once the aircraft comes to the gate, the brakes will be set. Then we'll hook up the ground power. Then all the ground equipment will approach the aircraft. The lead will just do a quick walk around now. He'll make sure that there's no damage that's been occurred either in flight or on descent. So once he's fully satisfied that the aircraft is clean, it's good to go, he'll pop the doors open. The guys will bring the loaders in, and we'll start offloading the cans. Well, we're gonna have to get this one turned around. I think it's 43 minutes for a 320. The guys are very precise in when they need to get all these job functions done. And that's just a high utilization rate we have here in Air Canada to keep these aircraft flying. So it's a containerized aircraft, which means that the bags are in what we call a can. It's not a preload aircraft where we'd pull up a barrel loader. This aircraft is fairly large in size, so it's much more efficient to put the bags in a container and get them in the bag room this way. You might get between 30 and 40 bags in each of these containers. And within 15 or 20 minutes, all the customers' bags have been offloaded and are starting to be dispensed inside the terminal. And another 20 more minutes, they're back out here getting loaded for the next flight.
The team works like a pit crew, simultaneously tackling each job for a quick turnaround for takeoff.
A lab servicing person emptied the lavatories on the aircraft, and we service the labs, we wash out the tank, close the hatch, and we're good to go. The crew will go upstairs into the cabin, and they will do a quick turn groom, as we call it, to basically prepare the cabin for the next departure. The catering company that we hire, they strip the galleys of the used food and what was not used on the inbound, and now they're replenishing all the food and water for the outbound flight. What's next is the guys are closing everything up. We're gonna make sure we get any last bags coming in, so we'll ensure that all the passengers are on, and then it's ready for departure. Let's go to Toronto.
With a vast 7,000 acres, Edmonton International is the largest airport in Canada. Such a large airfield is able to house an on-site fire and rescue and provide a base location for Alberta Health Services Air Ambulance. Alberta Health Services has a transitional triage center and large hangar for both air and ground ambulances. Patients from remote communities of the far north who have medical issues are flown into Edmonton for specialized medical treatment and then flown back home. Today, paramedic team lead Matt Owen has a unique challenge.
So we've got two twins coming in right now. They're both going home in an isolette that we use for transport.
Twin girls were born prematurely 3 days ago, and they require isolettes, or mobile incubators. The family is now heading back to Grand Prairie, which presents a problem for Matt.
The problem that we could run into is having two isolettes on one aircraft, which we haven't done before.
Fitting the two isolettes, the parents, and a doctor on board may not be feasible. The trip may require two planes, separating the family for the 450-kilometer journey back to Grand Prairie. The parents are stressed and exhausted. The last thing they need now is to be separated for the journey home. The first isolette is loaded.
Other way, feet first. Oh, yeah. Let's go one on each corner and lift it. Sure. As high as we can. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Put the handle here. All right, okay, go ahead. Go ahead. Brad's in there, we'll show you where you can sit.
Honestly, with the going in, coming out, as long as the girls were healthy, that's all we were really concerned about.
So we got both babies loaded. There wasn't an issue at all. Both isolettes slid in really nicely, so everything worked perfectly. I think everybody's happy. Mom and Dad and twins are both going home together, so everything's working out great today. This is going to solve some issues for us in the future if we're ever sending two babies home together. We know that it'll work. Every day is a different day. We never know what's going to happen.
As an airport, Edmonton International needs to be ready for anything. But nothing has prepared it for what's about to hit. 450 kilometers northeast of Edmonton, a massive fire has engulfed the forests around Fort MacMurray. Air evacuees are heading straight to the airport, putting Edmonton International on high alert.
This is why we're a leader in operations. We don't wait for something to happen. We've got plans in place before it happens, and that's what we strive to do. We have to have the procedures and plans up front so we can actually react to things in an efficient manner.
In the management tower, an emergency meeting has been called for all departments of Edmonton International: public affairs, security, airside operations, and transportation.
Thanks everybody for coming. Thanks for coming at such short notice. Just want to make sure that we're all on the same page and understand what's happening so that we're well coordinated. And they arrive.
Well, any idea what the muster point here in the terminal will be?
So that's something else I wanted to ask about on the security side.
We'll have airport security out there to assist, and we're monitoring the road, and we'll also be assisting with the escort.
Okay.
Airside operations will assist with the escorting, as well as coning off the area.
After we've got the security work done with the passes for the airside, then we would transport them via bus. Yeah. So we'll go off door 28 to do that, right? We'll take them upstairs, go off door 28.
When will the apron be available? Because I know that's going to be a challenge.
That'll be up to the duty manager.
The duty manager would have to figure that out.
Well, just bottom lines, I guess, with all the organizers' timelines here, everybody's got to do their part to make sure everything's in place to make that happen.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Thanks.
10,000 evacuees will be flying to Edmonton International, with the first plane arriving within a few short hours.
In the oil sands city of Fort MacMurray, Alberta, 83,000 people are forced to get out.
450 kilometers northeast of Edmonton, a massive fire has engulfed the forests around Fort MacMurray, putting the airport on high alert. The raging fires are engulfing 26,000 hectares of land, forcing Fort MacMurray to mobilize the largest evacuation in Canadian history. To relieve the already clogged highways, 10,000 residents will be flown directly to Edmonton International. Edmonton International is working with dozens of agencies to coordinate a response and prepare for the onslaught of evacuees.
Here we go.
Heather Hamilton, Director of Public Affairs, is at the front line of Edmonton International's airport's mobilization.
We're part of this community, and people are really affected to look and realize that these are streets where we've walked and the homes are just gone. Whole neighborhoods that are just, they don't exist anymore. We're expecting probably 10,000 evacuees to come through the airport in the next 24 to 48 hours. We are the main evacuation site for folks who need to be evacuated from there, and we are the staging area for the majority of those people who are coming in.
The first flight out of Fort MacMurray has arrived. Edmonton Airport staff and volunteers have stepped up, on alert, to assist the weary and frightened evacuees.
Life gets pretty simple when, you know, you're losing everything. Just family is all that matters. It's very overwhelming to just see how kind everyone's being and how everyone's coming together so nicely, especially for families. You know, people in Fort MacMurray have already kind of been going through a rough time with the layoffs. And
Mommy, are you about to cry?
the way the market is, so just seeing that people are very supportive of everybody from Fort MacMurray, it means a lot.
I'm kind of waiting around in the war zone / firestorm, and then all of a sudden cars are just ripping through the smoke, and I think she's gonna make it up to me, and then no, I'm still going north, and so I waited around for a couple hours thinking we would hook up, and then eventually she said, look, just go south, and I said, okay, you go north, I go south, and we'll get back together at some point.
It's only been a day.
I know. It's been a day of hell.
It's been a long day.
It's been 36 hours of hell at this point.
The forest fire is spreading quickly, penetrating far enough into the town, forcing an evacuation of the hospital. air ambulance shifts into high gear, flying out patients too sick to travel on their own.
We are having a crazy day today. We have patients being picked up in Fort MacMurray and being brought into Edmonton.
We actually have 11 aircraft on 24 hours a day in Alberta, and then we brought on 4 additional aircraft for this.
With the fire encroaching, they'll be operating around the clock.
The way the fire's going, there's a lot of possibility to move everybody out on a ground ambulance because the road's closed. We got everybody to an airport north of Fort MacMurray. So those were taking the sickest of the sick patients and bringing them, on stretchers and those kind of things, people who couldn't walk into an aircraft. They're still having continual updates of what's going on. If things spread and there's other areas, we'll do the exact same thing again.
Evacuees are pouring in, struggling to piece their lives back together, creating a logistical challenge for airport staff to process passengers, their luggage, and their loved ones. Edmonton Airport steps in to provide kennels for passengers with pets who need them.
Everybody's just been very kind and generous.
Even here at the terminal.
It made us both cry today because we bought our dog and we have no crate. And a lady down there gave us a crate. So that was great. Yeah. So everybody's been wonderful to us, so we appreciate it.
Compassion at the airport is not isolated to crisis situations. Pet therapy is an ongoing service provided to relax travelers. Today, it's a necessity.
This is Kane. Okay. He's a therapy dog. Yes. Yeah. He's here for passengers to help de-stress the passengers.
Little darling, yes you are.
Okay, Kane, put your head up and say hi.
I just love animals.
Okay, there you go. Yeah. That's a good boy.
Oh, you smell my pups now, okay?
Just trying to bring some relaxation and stuff to the passengers out here, so works pretty well. Yeah.
Oh, good dog.
As the evacuation operation continues in full force, duty manager Beth Parody's top concern is managing the increase in air traffic. It's a monumental task. Everything must run like clockwork.
How long do we have before your plane is in? Oh, a few minutes. That's not long enough. Okay. You know when I'm not in my office? To even look. I think you guys are on 56 with 171, aren't you? Okay, hang tight. Bye. Okay, the whole issue is I have an aircraft coming in for a bridge, and the bridge that the aircraft is coming in for is tied up with another aircraft that is there that should not be there. They have to be off the bridge because we're busy here, and I have an aircraft behind an aircraft behind an aircraft coming for the bridge. And because it's a big aircraft that's on the bridge, it will take at least 25 minutes to tow that aircraft off that bridge. Then I need to race back to my office so that I can actually tell them what gate's available. But you see where it becomes a problem. If you're slated on the gate for a certain length of time and you don't get off, I'm believing that you're off the gate as well as the other airlines. And if you're not, that puts everybody here in a big problem.
"450 kilometers from Edmonton, a massive fire has engulfed the forest surrounding Fort MacMurray. Edmonton International is the hub for 10,000 emergency evacuees arriving by air. Staff are working around the clock to handle the onslaught of travelers fleeing one of the biggest wildfires in Canadian history, directing incoming passengers to ground transportation and shuttling them to nearby emergency shelters. But for duty manager Beth Paradis, managing airplane traffic has become even more complicated.
The whole issue is I have an aircraft coming in for a bridge, and the bridge that the aircraft is coming in for is tied up with another aircraft that is there that should not be there. They have to be off the bridge because we're busy here, and I have an aircraft behind an aircraft behind an aircraft.
Over the past 12 hours, the airport has accepted over 65 additional passenger flights. Beth races to her office to untangle the mix-up.
Okay, so 157 Air Canada is coming in. He moved it up there because there's an aircraft which is not showing on gate 54, 56, or 58. So in my belief, there's no aircraft there. But he's telling me there's an aircraft on his gate. Oh, dear.
You have reached.
Kevin.
So you're saying there's an aircraft still on 58?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so we have a big problem because my gates are full. What we could do is we could put 159 to arrive on 58 or 56 before your 135 comes in. So if you want to bring 159, we can bring him in on 56 or 58, and then after your 158 is gone, we can bring him back over to 50.
Each colored line represents a landed aircraft and its gate.
Okay, so he can pull into the bridge then now, right?
Yeah, he's already there.
He's there? Okay, very good. I'll commit it, yep.
Okay.
Thanks, bye. Okay, so that's part of the job, running and organizing and gating, because this office takes care of where the aircrafts gate, where they go to park at a bridge to get off. We have plane after plane after plane after plane to the gate. We're playing musical planes, trying to make the times that they arrive and depart. See how fast things can change here?
With the majority of today's flight evacuees safely in Edmonton, airport staff are now readying for a different group who will be heading towards Fort MacMurray. Firefighters are arriving from South Africa.
It's incredible. It gives all our Alberta firefighters a nice chance to rest and get ready for their next shift.
We're from Spruce Grove, Alberta, just west of Edmonton. We just want to give these guys a hero's welcome like they deserve, and don't have much to say. Just going to say thank you and welcome to Canada. I hope this place is loud and show them that we really, really love that they're here.
Canadians are often at the front of the line, running to help other people in other parts of the world, and it's very heartwarming to see how willing people are to come to our aid when we need it.
You know, it's amazing. It's an honor. Remember how many people were left behind, and we've been selected to be here. It's a great honor.
They've been on a long, about a 16-hour flight, so yeah, it's about 7 o'clock a.m. their time, so we're gonna give them a day of rest tomorrow, and on Tuesday they're gonna get their briefing, get all their gear, get all ready to go, and then Wednesday we're gonna fly them up to Fort MacMurray, and then it's the hard work, the fun stuff begins.